Hi, this is Jonathan Portman with Coldwell Banker Schmidt. I'm going to try something different today. We're going to do another market update video, and I'm going to get the slide up. So we're going to go over some numbers for the overall market very quickly here. There we go. Okay, so there's a lot of numbers here, but let's just go through some of them. Hopefully, I'm going to try this out and see how it works. We're going to zoom in here for the moment. We're going to focus on the keys wide numbers. Okay, so this, well, back up. So we're looking at sales versus last year. So as you can see here, the number of sales through April of this year versus last year is, at the moment of the recording of this information anyway, it's 1,266, and last year it was at 1,591. So that's a decrease right here. It shows of 20.4%. Now, for the first time, as I understand it, we have a newsletter coming out that shows the same, a lot of the same data through March, and it also shows, the decrease is showing there as well. It doesn't have the April numbers in it, but you can still see it happening. But what's going on that's unprecedented is there is a decrease in the number of sales concurrent with a decrease in the inventory, so the properties for sale. Normally, so right here, we have 1195 versus 1554. That since we've been recording numbers, watching these numbers, which is about 20 years at this point, that's never happened before. Normally, you see the inventory decrease, and you're going to see, as a result, necessarily, the sales increase, or vice versa. There's usually an inverse relationship. At this very moment, we're seeing them both decrease simultaneously, which is new. That is almost certainly has to do with the pandemic market we've experienced and the enormous sort of boom that we've experienced, and this is probably signs of the beginning of the other direction, right? So we're watching this to see if it continues, and for how long, and then which one of these, once the relationship we're used to sort of takes back hold, which direction it goes, which I would expect, I would expect the inventory to start increasing, probably. Rather, if one's going to come up, it's going to be the inventory. That would be my expectation, right, moving forward. So anyway, that is one unique thing going on right now. And we do have a newsletter, like I said, that highlights that and says it probably a little bit more eloquently than I just said it. So if you do want a copy of that, get a hold of me, jonathanportman.com, or through the comments of this video, and we'll get in touch, and I'll get your email address and I'll send it to you, or mail it to you if you'd like, once we have physical copies. So just quickly, average sales price is up still, like 22% over last year, as you can see right here. The sales price to original list price ratio here is down over last year, which is the sales price versus what it was originally listed for. So that gap widened a little here. That property is selling for 92.5 instead of 94% of the original list price. Days on market is down dramatically over last year still. As we already highlighted, the properties for sale are down dramatically from last year. Average list price is up. Months of inventory is down. Pendings are way down. So the sales look like they continue to slow. And as I said, as this relationship we're going to see starts to pan out in the future, I'm guessing the main change we're going to start to see is this properties for sale number at some point will be that it'll start going positive while the rest of this stays negative. I think that's what makes sense to me, just sitting here thinking out loud. Anyway, so once again, Jonathan Portman. If you find this useful, I'll keep tracking it and put out these little videos. Find some other videos to put out. I want to try a live stream at some point. I haven't figured out when or how. I'm working on the technology side of that right now, although this video is an example of me working on that. Hopefully that's obvious, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day. Like and subscribe. Bye.